Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Old Thought, New Assumption. This is the podcast that shares candid, open, and sometimes vulnerable conversations. We're your hosts. I'm Victor.
And I'm Brandon. Today we're talking about our favorite reality TV shows and how they play into relationships, family, and lifestyle. We'll also deep dive into some of our favorite characters from 90 Day Fiance and Love is Blind. All sorts of things I know all of you are really going to enjoy. So without further ado, let's jump right into the episode.
Hope you all like it. And if you do, leave a comment and make sure to check out all our other episodes. There are links in the description so you can check out our TikTok or our Instagram. I'm sure you all are going to get a lot out of this conversation. So we'll see you in a second when it starts. Do you don't you don't watch Love is Blind, do you?
Yeah,
You do?
I did.
What season have you watched?
I just finished this last one,
Oh,
season six.
seasons. That was great, right?
Yeah. Which is interesting because Clay's uh that dude is toxic, man. He's everything
Oh,
he's everything that
you don't want
young
white
people
people
are.
seeing,
He's
right?
everything that young people are, man. It's like,
Yeah.
dog,
How young is Clay?
uh he's in his 20s,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know.
yeah. There was one bit that he was honest about.
What
Like
was that?
if we look at the receipts of Amber, uh, financial situation, that was one thing that he was concerned about, and he immediately was open to that because she's a real estate agent plus VIP manager of a bar. He's like, hold on, right? And he has an entrepreneurial spirit, and sound like he's a 1099 worker, and
31. I just looked it up. He's
he's
31.
31. Okay. And so he was concerned about that,
Nah,
right?
he was full of shit.
Dude, okay. Also, they're doing this in 3 weeks.
I
That's
know, but
wild.
so here's the problem. The name of the game is Love is Blind. The expectation is that you're supposed to find this partner, and then at the series of weeks, you're supposed to get married. And he's like, I don't think I'm ready for marriage. Why the hell you go on the show, bro? That's the whole gist of the show.
Oh yeah.
But he was like, you know what? He was a real dude in the sense that he saw the face and he was like, ugh. But then he saw the body. He was like, "Yeah, I can get
Oh
with that.
no.
I can get with that." And so he had fun, and then he played her at the end. But he was a sucker for the fact that he went on the show knowing that he had to commit, and then he was like, "Yeah, I ain't committing." He could have did what Jimmy did, the night before with the Jay Leno chick,
Oh
you know,
no.
and he could have said, "You know what? I ain't doing this. It ain't
Yeah.
happening." He
Yeah.
should have did that to her, a night, 2 nights before, instead of allowing this person to get dressed, have
He got
all
a
these
he got a
damn,
haircut too.
all of that,
Yeah, he shouldn't have done
all of that,
that. He shouldn't have done that part. He
Looked at
shouldn't have
dead
done.
in the eye and was like, you know what? Yeah, I can't do this. And it's like,
Yeah.
what? What do you mean you can't do this?
Yeah.
I thought it was 80 all day.
Yeah. No
He was
way.
like, yeah, not today.
Not today. Not today. Listen,
Today.
when she had that thick, and I don't want to talk about her like that, but for I get his optics because for me, I'm just like, last thing I want is my bride to be with that slit from her crotch all the way down to her feet. It's just like, hey, where are we at? Is this prom? Is this prom? Like what is that's what?
That was for TV.
To my point, I don't like it.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Because what are we doing? Like that's not. But that was her style, and that's for her. And
He was a chump, though. He was a chump. He blamed his daddy for not being ready.
okay, well, hold on. I yes, and
You can't blame somebody else for you not.
but that is a person who needs therapy, okay? Because if you go through the process of therapy, you will begin to learn like how to effectively manage your past traumas so that you
What was his
understand.
trauma?
His trauma was that he saw a lot of bad things growing up due to like adultery on his dad's side, right? And even to the point where he said that he would be with his dad while his dad was actively cheating. Like, come on, man.
Wait
That
a minute.
that
So you mean to tell me because my daddy cheated on my mama that I'm a natural cheater. I'm a natural born
I don't
cheater.
think he was
It's
saying that.
in me.
I think what he was confused about was how how he sees marriage as a pedestal that is
You bought into it.
no he not me but I'm trying to speak for him, right?
But you
And I can
you bought
see
into the BS though. Because I
no,
was
absolutely not. Listen, I think she should have went with Matthew, okay? For the record, Matthew, the financial advisor, okay? That
what?
hell yeah, because you know why? Because I
Uh,
thought that at least she could have canceled. He would have went through it, but she would have stopped. She would have not gone through it with him because she would have found out that his personality and his rigor in life is too much, right? But he would have legit been ready to do it. Unlike Clay, I saw that Clay was not ready for it. The only reason why he really amped his game is when she told him who the other guy was. He was like, "Oh, are you kidding me, Matthew?" And then he started to rise up, right? Because he was not ready to keep going until, because remember, you said, "I need to see you before I pick you." And so,
exactly.
but even that hint right there
But
can show you that he was not there for the actual point of the show, which is love
and
is blind.
again, and it pointed out when he saw her, he was like, I don't like the face. I can get with the body, but I
He
don't
didn't
like the
say
face.
that.
He didn't have to say it. That's why he said, "Hey, I gotta see you. I gotta see you," because it's called. I don't know if you ever heard this. Old assumptions, new thoughts.
Yeah.
Right?
Here's an old
Butterface.
assumption.
Butterface.
Oh well.
She got everything but a face.
Well,
All right. And makeup is the devil. Makeup is the devil.
okay.
I
Well,
need to see you in all natural because then I'll know that it's gonna age like fine wine. But if you got that makeup on, I can't put a mask on.
so
We don't wear makeup.
so you're saying that Clay was too afraid to say that to her, that he
Yeah.
wasn't attracted to her, and
Oh yeah.
then he was using all this other jazz to then
Oh,
okay.
you ain't never been in a situation where you're like, hey, I'm gonna take one for the team.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Like, yeah, that ain't the one I was looking at, but I'm gonna take one for the team. All right.
yeah, okay, but listen, fine, but to the what he was if the other part that he was saying about like all his trauma, I think that it's still I think it is BS, but I think that also it's like I think that is something that he does use as an excuse, as
As
an
an
ex, as an
exactly.
excuse, right?
I'm
As an
working on
excuse, and
as an
he
excuse.
but he's got to get a better excuse. Is
You
what I'm
gotta grow up. Be a man. Man up, partner.
but he's got to understand how to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's all
I
it is.
think like did you even see like even like he still like has a very child performance. Like even when
Yeah.
he's listening to someone, he's just like he's just yes,
Yep. Yep.
it's
Sure.
like why are you so
Right.
animated?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. For sure. For
Well,
sure. And it's like, how you gonna compare yourself to? a dude that you saw on TV. It's like,
Oh yeah, what's his
so
name?
who do you want to be like?
Brad.
Well, I was looking at season 5. I said I was never going to look at it, and
They
I
made
just
him
see
look at it.
myself want to be like him. And it's like, you saw this dude on TV, man. That ain't real.
No.
That ain't real. It's all a gimmick, man. So, like, dude, just own up to it, bro. Um, she was nice. You didn't never plan on getting married, just like the other dude that got the psoriasis on the head or whatever.
Oh no. I
Uh,
was wondering what that was. I didn't know what that was. It's like, hey, what is that?
what is this outbreak on
Yeah, it was really
your
bad.
yeah? Uh, who never planned to get married at all? He
Well,
was the same way. Like, bro, I'm about to be on TV. I don't know how much they get paid, if they get paid at all.
you know how
But
much they get paid?
so the whole point is, this is an avenue for me to, you know, explore financially and blow myself up that way. So I'm gonna get more viewers, followers on my Instagram, on my TikTok. And I'm gonna get paid off of that. It's kind of like Shannon Sharp. I don't know if you saw that. Shannon Sharp said he made more money off of the Cat Williams episode than he did his entire football career.
Well, that's insane, and I don't believe that.
His entire football career,
I think that's hyperbole.
just in
For
pay
what?
for plays.
Just the clicks?
Yeah, YouTube.
That's I don't know. I want that to be so true, but like, I don't. Does it even work that way? Does it even work that way as far as like the royalties? As far as like when they send you the check, like
Like based
is that
on how many
estimated?
ads you played, how many views you get off of it. Like, we can look it up now. Go to YouTube and look at which is questionable in his own self, Club Shay Shay. Um,
Well, hold on, man. Well, that's cut. All right, I'm calling out a cut there. You can't go after other pods. Okay, that's not gonna work.
he's got 2.97 million followers on this channel. Let me see. Can I find? Let's see how many views he's had on it. Club Shay Shay, Cat Williams, 62 million views.
It's a lot.
It's a
Hey,
lot.
yeah, again, I don't know how the syndication rights work and how the payout goes, but I imagine if you're getting 62 million views on something, people are willing to pay you to keep talking.
Yeah.
So back to the folks on and Love.
Mm. Ah,
What?
let me give you this. YouTube pays creators for the number of ad views their video received. For every ad view, YouTube takes 45% of the cut, and the
Mm-hmm.
creator gets the remaining 55%. So the average YouTube channel receives around 0.018 per view, which equals to $18 per 1,000 views.
Okay.
He's got 62 million of them things. So we say 62 million divided by 1,000. 62,000 times 18. He made 1.1 million off of that one video
Yeah,
so far.
that's not more than NFL. That's a good chunk of change. But
1.1 million off of maybe 4 hours of work.
there you go. Hey, he caught a good fish. Okay, because
Catfish.
yeah, there you go. No pun intended. Um, yeah, he caught a good fish because he's got a million other. He's got a lot of other guests on Shay Shay he didn't that didn't go off that way, right?
Yeah.
Um, to the Love Is Blind folks and talking about financial independence and job satisfaction.
Yeah. Good
Are
segue.
you said you don't know how much they are getting paid. So I
Yeah.
preface this next question with this fact that right now, I believe there's a girl in season 3 of Love is Blind, maybe season 4, that is currently being sued by Netflix. And I believe it's for the total of maybe somewhere in the upwards of $80 million.
Okay.
Like
Why?
just it's like a defamation suit. She came out saying things that were part of her what do they call it, a non-disclosure agreement, right? Things that she just could not say, and then she said, and now they're saying, hey, you're in breach of contract. And it's headlines because she made a grand total of $8,000 for
Yeah.
being on the show. So I say that, and plus these folks are on this show for 3 weeks, and if you are a corporate worker, it is hard to get off work for 3 weeks consecutively. I don't care who
Well,
you are.
so
Okay.
it's filmed in different states, right?
Yeah, so you got to travel. So
So where was that one filmed? Do we know?
so season 4 was filmed in Seattle, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? So like the Brett guy that Clay loved so much, he actually lived in Portland. Well, sorry,
Yeah.
he lived in Seattle, and his wife now lived in Portland,
Okay.
right? Same thing with Kwame. Kwame lived in Seattle, and his wife lived in Portland, right? Because Seattle's very expensive. And so a lot of people travel. Same thing with that show, what you call it, Married at First Sight,
Yeah.
right? Married at First Sight is the same deal. So yeah, so these people are there for 3 weeks. So do you believe the folks on Love and Blind are there seeking financial independence and most likely do not have job satisfaction, such as the guy with the straight in the
Soraya.
front party of X psoriasis on his forehead,
The dude that had the mullet.
the mullet, him, yes, him. He was obviously there for fame,
Yeah.
right? So do
I
you
think
think
they
they're there
are.
for to create? Yeah, and so
Yeah.
taking that leap, do you think they're there for financial independence? Because
Oh, yeah. They're looking for another modality of a financial stream. That's
why?
what they're there for. Right? So I want you to be able to find me on again, TikTok. I want you to find me on Instagram, and I want you to be able to generate 500,000 views to my 30-second video view, right? That I post of me living my regular life because that's how I'm gonna make my money. They're all there for there, and if I happen to find love and my forever person, that's a solid. But I am here to promote myself because I have this dream of being in Hollywood, right? And being an influencer. That's what it's for. It's
Okay,
a reality show. That's all.
well that's too bad because I would hope that, and that's why I think I enjoy Married at First Sight a little bit better than Love Is Blind.
Yeah, because they send them through therapists, right?
Yeah, you got
And they're
trained
paid back.
professionals
Yeah,
who
yeah,
who are like
yeah,
you've done a psych exam,
yeah. And then they match them up,
and then they
right?
match them up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more legit in that sense. It's a reality show, but at least it gives them a better chance,
yeah.
right, of sustainability and actually propagating a marriage for
I,
real, for real.
I think it's almost a documentary. I don't even see it as a reality show.
Yeah,
At Married at First Sight, I think it's more of a documentary because it is a granular process that they are actually having full blown therapists coming here, not casting directors
yeah,
who are trying to get the most sensationalism,
yeah.
right? Who are saying, "Who
Happens
are
to
you?"
great TV.
Yeah, did you see that they even had some member who went through the program now as a casting director? Is that not a conflict of interest? Is that it?
Why?
Who she's? Come on, man. It's diluting the program. You're saying that someone who went through this is now casting for this? It should not work that way,
They know what to
right?
look
Because
for,
to the point, it now is not becoming real. We're just trying to get people that we're not going to pop, right?
right?
And not because like you have real life casting directors that what do they call it, CAAs and all that who are in this business to do it. She was a nurse who was now making a career transition,
Yeah,
right? She was a nurse, and
yeah.
so like I think that if a lot of these people would have went to Married at First Sight, they wouldn't have got through the breath test,
No.
right? Because they would have been like, oh no, they're a sociopath. Oh no, she's a narcissist, right? And
Yep.
so yeah, I think stuff like that and 90 Day Fiance are more documentaries, docu series than they are truly a reality TV show. It is reality because it is reality. Um, but I don't think that they have the level of sensationalism because they're not going to Cabo. They're like, no, go into that apartment.
What channel is?
Go, huh?
Isn't it on Lifetime or something like that?
Um, no, it's on dang, what is it called? Um, is it Bravo? Maybe Bravo or True TV?
Mm,
One of the two.
mm.
Um, I think 90 Day Fiance is on maybe Lifetime, and the other one's on the other. I don't remember. So all to say that you say that the folks on 98 Lifetime. Yeah,
Yeah. But come on, it's like real TV. Who looks at that?
no one.
No one. Yeah,
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
Charles Barkley said it like perfectly, right? It's like, hey, they're playing the game on real TV. It's like, who the hell looks at real TV?
who looks at real
Right?
TV? Yeah,
Nobody. Now,
it.
had this Marriage at First Sight, if it makes it on the Netflix or
Yeah, I'm
Hulu,
watching. That's the only reason why I know about it.
Apple TV or something like
Yeah,
that, it's
yeah,
gonna blow up. And
yeah,
you'll get young people. You'll get some young influencers, but these are random, like regular people.
yeah. Which I love. Right?
Yeah.
It's not someone who already has 5,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Man,
like
what's the is there there's another one that I've been looking at. Uh they're a bunch of crazies. I'm like, I don't know where they got these people from. One dude didn't have a neck. Uh
oh, you're talking about 98 Fiance.
90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're talking about what's his name? Big whatever? Yeah, he's terrible.
What is his name?
It's awful.
What was his name?
We're not gonna be able to put this on
Uh,
we're not gonna be able to put this on the internet, man. We're just calling people out.
what is his name, man? He didn't have it's like Joe or something like that.
No.
Uh,
It's like it's in the realm of Stan, Big Al or something like that. Yeah, and
Big
he went and I saw one episode where he was transversing into like his past life with some medium, and he was calling himself a leprechaun. I'm just like, this is too much. No,
Ed.
yeah, Big Ed. See, yeah, one
Big
syllable.
Ed.
Yeah.
But those are regular people. One dude had a mail order, wife.
Oh, how the one who always
uh,
wore a hat. Oh
yeah,
no,
and
you
then
talking
the
about
other one,
Jovi?
yeah. No, Andre and Elizabeth. No, no.
Oh, the
Yeah, Yara and Jovi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jovi.
that was
Yeah, he was addicted to
yeah,
strippers.
yeah. And then you had a chick that had the Nigerian husband. Who-
Oh
It's
gosh,
like,
yeah.
oh my god. It's like, how did you? I tried to scam her, but it didn't work. She got
Stuck. She
me.
stuck around. She actually came to Nigeria. She bought a ticket, and then what to do?
She sent me money and she came over here too. And it was like, I
Yeah,
didn't expect that.
yeah. She's here now. knocking on my door. She found me.
Joke's on you, buddy.
And that's going to do it. Episode 2, Reality TV. What a fun conversation. Hope you all enjoyed it. And if you like what you heard, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please forward to your friends. And of course, be on the lookout for episode 3 on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms. Talk to you soon. Peace.